Rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. I'm going to leave the ball in the palm, interlace the fingers, and squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. And squeeze. And release. And let's toss it up in the air. Or you can bounce every once in a while if you got nobody below you. I don't think. Maybe some goblins down there. Our basket is unfazed. 3, 2, 1. Ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. Press on the ball right in the middle of the foot 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles and press down once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And swivel. Three, 2, 1. Release. Reassess. And repeat. Middle of the foot. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the feet. Heel. Middle of the foot and wiggle. Press toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And swivel. Three, 2, 1. Release. Ball out of the way. Reassess. And then shake the tree. Three, 2, 1. Release. Reassess. Reassess what? Well, that's that too. Just at the way swing the arm. And center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out. Gather in starlight. And center, gather from the other direction. And center. And let's take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And behind. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk. March. Or jump. We'll do the McGill Big Three for the core +1. Today, no squats. Not sure what I'm gonna do. I think I'll do squats and ran. I think I'll do squats. Do whatever works for you, be safe. And I'm gonna do some yin yoga after that. So, yeah. All right, gonna get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then once he and 30, 2 breaths. And interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up. Reach for the sky. Come on down. Bend to one side. Then to the other. Come on back to center, bend back if you can. Back to center, lower the hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Lift the hands up, squeeze. Little higher. Come on down and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Bend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. One hand, palm down, one palm up, flip flop. And bring one on across the body, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, pressing down the knee. And then the other. Form a W and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And then put your fists on your temples and bring your elbows forward and back. Go on down and rotate the neck. And go the other way. Nod. And go in the shoulder. Tuck in the chin, look one way. Drop the chin to the collarbone. And look up. Go back to center, still tuck, look the other way, and drop the chin. Look up. Back to center, tuck in the chin and back like a pigeon. All right, let's grab a stick. Put it inside the sole, arch of the 1 foot, bring the other foot out to the side, bring that knee, lie down, stretch the abductor. And then go the other way. Come on up, foot 1 foot out in front, put the sticks behind it, slide down the stick. Lift the sole of the foot, wiggle it. And then press the sole of the foot, stick that sole of the foot against the stick. And then bring the other leg out in front and stretch that hamstring. And then get the tail. And then we're gonna do the Dr. Lee dynamic stick routine today. So we are going to start by putting the stick behind the back and twisting at the waist. And then bring it up to the shoulders. And get some steps in. And then bring the stick up to the top and go side to side. And then bow the waist side to side. And then one side back and forth. And then the other side. Come around front and paddle the kayak. Reverse. Bring the stick up to the shoulders, flop the wrists. Come down below the waist and back to the shoulders. And then up above the head and back down. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, flop the wrists. And go down. And up. And down. Top of the shoulders, bring the stick behind again. And lift the knee as high as feels safe for you. And then rotate the hip. Again, only going as high as feels safe. And then bring the stick around front. Hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger or two at the top. Step back. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Squeeze the toes into the ground, come back, form an arch and hold. Come back on the fifth metatarsal. And then roll to the first and back to the fifth. Back and forth. Toes still scrunched into the ground. Three, two, and one. Good. All right, we'll put the stick down. We are doing the McGill Big Three on the floor. I'll meet you down there. We will start with sun's right in my face here. Start with one leg extended. So the foot of the other leg on the ground, hands behind me, lower back. We're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders just slightly off the ground and hold for 10. And then, as usual, switch position on legs and do 3 rounds. Here we go. Up 10. And down. Switch the legs. Up. And down. Switch the legs. Up. And down and switch. And up. And down and one more time. Switch. Up. And down and switch. Up. And down. All right. Take a couple breaths. You can do it on your back. Do the dying bug if you don't want to get on your knees. Left foot, right hand, and hold. But if you can, turn around. As the bird dogs. If you need to, just extend one limb at a time, but if you can, left arm, right leg out, 10, 9, 8, 2, 1, and down. Right hand, left foot. Down. Right foot, left hand. Down. Left foot, right hand. down, left hand, right foot. Down, left foot, right hand. And down. All right, we're going to our side. Gonna do side planks. We can do them from our knees, or one foot on top of the other, one foot in front of the other. Starting now, 10, 9. And down. Take a breath. And up. And down. And up. And down. Switch sides. And up. Down. Up. Down. Last one. Up. And down. All right, come up to your back. Bring the soles of the feet up towards the glutes. Hands are by your side. Gonna do a bridge. Gonna come up for 10 and then hold. Hold for 10. Go back down. Ready? Up. And down. And up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. 2 more. Up. And down. And the left one up. And down. All right. Excellent. Come around. You can sit down or stand up for the breath. It is the ha breath or auto breathing. Nice deep inhale through the nose, down to the belly, up to the chest. And then a nice long exhale, making the sound. For a count of 10, whatever, you don't have to follow my 10. If you need to go faster or slower, do so. I'm gonna do 5 rounds. Here we go. And then we'll stand up. We'll rub those hands together. Cultivate cheese. Form a chi ball. Bounce this around. And center. Two breaths. Let's open our hearts. Closing on this inhale, exhaling, sending it out. And the centering. Two breaths. And bring down chi from above. And gather from below. No. Namaste.
Okay, well,
Right.
thank you so much. That was great.
Welcome. Welcome back. Great to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
All right. Have a
See you
good
later.
And Alaska, it is time to do yin yoga. I'm going to turn on the sound. I'm going to turn up the volume. We're going to get the timer. I'm going to read the quote, which is, "Today's accomplishments were yesterday's impossibilities," said Robert H. Schuller. And we're going to put the timer on. We're going to move the camera to the floor. Hit start. And we're going to be, in cat position when we start. In about 5 seconds. Cat. Cobra. Cat. Turn that up a little. Down here. Okay. Put on here. Dragon. 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 One. One. Need to check. What? use the check. And put. All right. That'll do it for today. See you all tomorrow.